Using the quadratic formula, I'm going to solve this quadratic, but you'll notice that the solutions will be imaginary for this question. So x equals minus b plus or minus the square root. B squared, take 4ac over 2a equals, now we've got -6, so it's going to be -6 plus or minus square root of -6 squared minus 4 times 2 times 5 over 2 times 2. That's 2a equals 6 plus or minus 36 take 40 over 4. Now, we can tell straight away that's going to be imaginary because 36 take 40 is a negative number. And that b squared take 4ac is what we call the discriminant. So, when we're looking at the discriminant, they can tell us if it's going to be positive. Well, we're going to have two real roots. If it's going to be negative, we're going to have two imaginary roots. If it's 0, well, it's a double root. Okay, but it's going to be a whole number. So in this case, it's going to be negative. So that equals -6 plus or minus square root of -4 over 4. Now that equals here -6 plus or minus the square root of 4 square root of -1 over 4 equals -6 plus or minus 2i over 4. Now we're not finished here yet, because remember square root of 4 is 2, square root of -1 is I. Now we're left with -3 plus or minus I over 2. Because this -6 plus or minus 2i over 4 is actually equal to -6 over 4 plus or minus 2i over 4. And that cancels down to -3 over 2 plus or minus I over 2. Okay, which is a half. And you'll see that they are the same. Very important you know that, because just because the 4 might cancel either with the 2 or the 6 doesn't mean it cancels with both. So you have to be very careful with your fractions.